Hey guys, this is Orbit here, and what I'm going to be doing is showing you my 5v5 Earth tanking loadout. Now, I have previously done a 5v5 Earth tanking loadout, which I will include in the description below. Now, the reason why I'm doing a new one is because I've spent a lot of time tanking in 5s as Earth, and you learn different things, okay, and you progress and your loadout becomes better and better. That's why I strongly suggest, guys, just pick a power and spend some time mastering it, okay. Now, a lot of the stuff that I talk to you in my old video is true, okay, and I'm not even going to repeat myself in that, okay, so you can watch that one as well. It's mainly the loadout that's slightly off, okay. The loadout, what I'm using now, is 10 times better than the one that in the description below, okay. But what I'm saying in that video is all correct, so check that video out and check this one out and you're good to go. So I'm literally just going to be talking to you about the loadout and rotation of this loadout, okay. So let's start with my loadout. Okay, so we've got Debris Field, Pebble Blast, Unstoppable, Speed Drain, Lasso, and Crystal Golem. Okay, now let me explain to you why I'm using these particular techniques. Okay, these power abilities. We've got Debris Field. Okay, Debris Field is a damage over time. Now it does additional damage when enemies are dazed, which they will be dazed. Okay, all enemies will be dazed 100% of the time, okay, and I'm going to tell you how to do that in a second. Pebble Blast, okay, dazed enemies take additional damage, okay, and it's a focused, it's single target, which means it's going to be doing more damage single target than localized tremor, because localized tremor will the damage will spread because it's AoE. So in 5s, you've got a target, and your target is to take that person down. You don't want too much AoE damage. Pebble Blast is focused damage going in at that opponent. So this is a good one. Then you've got Unstoppable. You need Unstoppable because it removes debuffs of your allies. So you need to make sure you have Unstoppable on. Speed Drain, okay, need Speed Drain. The other alternative is Word of Power in your iconic tree. Speed Drain will restore power back to your team, okay. It also does a bit of damage as well. Really good, guys. In 5s, if the healers have no power, someone's going down, okay. Keep people's power up. Then you've got Lasso. Lasso is a must, okay. Lasso is a must. It's on the iconic tree, so everyone has it. This stuns, grounds, and causes damage over time. If you do this towards a controller, it will remove their power over time as well. Now, I had the question the other day, I can't remember who it was from, but they said, why am I using Lasso and not Earthen Grip, okay, which, seems that they might do the same thing, but they don't do the same thing. Lasso, I've just told you what it does. It stuns, grounds, damage over time, all that kind of stuff. Earthen Grip crushes enemies. That's it. Okay. Sometimes it may stun, like the grip will go around them, but it's rarely. It doesn't do that all the time. Very rarely. It doesn't ground them. It doesn't do damage over time. Okay, it's nowhere near as good as Lasso. So don't use Earthen Grip. Okay, it crushes the enemies, and we're not focusing on crushing. We're focusing on dazing for this loadout. So just completely ignore Earthen Grip and go for Lasso. Then we've got Crystal Golem. People ask me a lot of the time why I use Crystal and not Brick. Brick is for PvE mainly because they gain aggro. Crystal for PvP because it removes debuffs, okay, and that's normally every 12 seconds, guys. It will remove the debuff, because fire tanks have got 2 debuff removers, ice have 2, And Earthwork's slightly different. You've got Unstoppable, which is your power one, and then you've got Crystal Golem, which will remove it every 12 seconds. So you know, get my words out. You haven't got as much to think about. Okay, you've just got your Unstoppable there. So this is the loadout, guys. Okay, this is the loadout. Let's go on to the trees. Here's the first tree to get the debris field. Here's the second tree, and if we go into iconic powers, you've got loads and loads to play with. Look, okay, and there's word of power. If you are flight or acrobatics, you can use word of power instead of speed drain for your supercharge. It also electrifies enemies, that one. So that is that. Now let me talk to you about something very important that you will need guys. This bad boy, Dazen Device 4. This is a must. Okay, you need this, guys. Okay, it will increase your damage massively. Okay, and you need it to clip out of different things. Okay, dazes enemies around you. Okay, stuns them as well, and does damage. So it's really good, and you can stack these up to 144. Okay, go to the marketplace, pick up a Dazen Device 4 plan. I just went in there earlier to have a little look at the prices. There was one in there for 40 grand. This is EU PS3. Get it, guys. You get that from tier 4 content. Okay, the level 4 plans, tier 4 content. That's enough about that. Let's look over the loadout then. So first thing you will start the 5s match, and you need to make sure Crystal's out. Okay, if you don't know if Crystal's out or not, because you know she might not be in the screen, if you go look underneath your name, Crystal's there. Okay, if you don't see Crystal like there, you just need to make sure Crystal's up all the time. Okay, then you'll come out, you'll go to either the left side or the right side if it's a sync. Okay, there'll be 5 opponents in front of you, hence the word 5v5. And you know, you will always have a target. If you've got any type of communication with your team, you will have a target who you're going to go for. Okay, with that person, hold L1 down to get the target on them, and your target's not running around all the time. Hold L1 on them. Okay, the first thing you want to do is do your lasso. Okay, which will ground, do the damage over time. Look, okay, and it will set off Crystal. Okay, now look at the Crystal's damage, guys. 83. Someone said they're doing 200 plus with Crystal. You're not doing that much damage with Crystal. 94 there. No way are you hitting 200s with Crystal. Okay, so you do the lasso, and then lasso, the animation is quite slow. Okay, kind of hold you in position for a while. So you must, every time you do lasso, try and get into your head that you need to clip it with something. You can clip it with sodas, trinkets, your Dazen device, Unstoppable. Okay, so the first thing I will do is I will clip that with Unstoppable. Bam. Okay, what you've just done there is that you have rooted the target, you've given them a damage over time, and you've dazed not only the target but everybody around you. Okay, after you've done that, stick your debris field down. Boom. Okay, now you're at the moment, as you can see, he's not dazed and he's taking 1 tick of damage. He should be, but that's messed up. He's taking one tick of damage. When they are dazed, boom, debris field, he's taking 2 ticks, but he's now taking 3 ticks, obviously because of the lasso as well. Okay, so they must be dazed, guys. They must be. If you do debris field and then daze them, they're still getting the 1 tick. Okay, that was one of the Dazen devices, by the way. So you must make sure they are dazed before putting your debris field down. Okay, after you've done that, you want to clip 1, 2, 3, hold with Pebble Blast. Okay, and again, Pebble Blast, they will do double ticks when they are dazed. So if you look now, 1 tick. If I daze them, 2 ticks. A lot more damage, guys, focusing in when they are dazed. And I will normally do, like I normally do, what I should be doing is my Central City trinket first, because when everything's going on, I'm not 100% when that's ready. So I normally do one at the start and one towards the end with the Central City trinket. And you can clip all that together. So I do boom, boom, okay, debris field into that, then I'll go again, and now lasso into dazed. And there's so much kind of focused damage going on at your opponent. Now I know that was it's hard to keep up with what it is that's going on. I tried to slow it down as much as possible, but you know, the more you guys practice with the loadout, the better you will become. I'm going to go through the loadout slowly now so you can see. Okay, lasso, unstoppable, debris field, so they're getting their ticks. Okay, pebble blast, they'll get twice as much damage now they're dazed. Okay, now their dazing is kind of coming off. Okay, it'll be off in a sec. There it is. So what you do then is clip and repeat, guys, repeat. That's it. Okay, really easy, guys. As soon as lassos come available, make sure that's on, and this is it. Debris field's about to come on, slap that straight the way on and clip everything, guys. Everything you can clip. Here it comes again. Okay, so I mean, that's kind of what you want to be looking for, guys. Best thing you can do is come to the war room and try it out yourself, okay, and go through everything like that. Okay, now you're unstoppable. Okay, remember that removes debuff. So if your healers are on mic, it's easy because you don't need to press unstoppable. You just wait until they say they're debuffed and you press it. If they are not on mic, if they're not on mic, then as soon as that's available, just kind of clip it with something. Okay, it does a lot of damage as well, just like that. Okay, well, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Check the link out below, that gives you some more tips on 5v5 earth tanking. Ignore the loadout and use this one. Apart from that, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the loadout. That's it.